the equation. In the past, you needed an interactive whiteboard and a projector, and together you got interactivity, an interactive classroom. Excellent, a great solution. But today, it just takes one. All you need is an interactive projector and a pen, and you're good to go. What you, as educators, can ask now is a bit different. Often in the past, you would say, what size board can I afford to buy? Can I afford a 77-inch board? Can I afford an 87-inch board? You don't have to answer that question anymore. Pose a different question to your teachers. Pose a different question to your schools. What wall can I transform into an eye wall? What wall can I make interactive? It's a different question. I think it'll put you in a different position. You'll look at your schools in a very different way. Now, BrightLink has a couple big features that I'm going to highlight to you. Number one, it can go ultra big. It can go up to 96 inches diagonal. One of the biggest interactive areas available today. 96 inches in native WXGA mode. If you are functioning in XGA mode, you can go anywhere from 55 up to 102 inches. And all without having to pay a premium price for size. Did you hear what I said? All without having to pay a premium price for the size. It is ultra flexible. And what does that mean? You can fit the interactive area to fit the wall that you have available. So, if you have a wall that's 64.5 inches and you want to make it interactive, go ahead. If you have a wall that's 93 3/4 inches and you want to make it interactive, go ahead. The same BrightLink projector can be set to be anywhere from, let's say, 55 up to 96 inches to establish the size that you need. Flexibility to determine your own interactive area for the room and space that you have available. Remember, interactive area equals projection area. So however big you project it, is the interactive area you get to have. Now, what makes this very interesting it's loading. This is the special sauce. You can use your dry erase marker walls, and you can place a BrightLink on it. Or you can use the interactive stylus on that dry erase wall. No problem. And you don't even need a whiteboard at all. These walls that you see right here can be interactive. Your dry erase walls, your whiteboard walls, your conference room walls, your science lab walls. Pick a wall, light it up, make it an eye wall. We've heard from you that real estate in the classroom is at a premium. Every inch of wall space wants to be occupied. And how many of you have pre-existing standard whiteboards in your classroom today? Raise your hands. Are you still using those whiteboards? Yes? Raise your hands. Yes. What we've learned is those whiteboards are very useful, very practical, and still being used. So, use it. Install a BrightLink over an interactive whiteboard and have both interactivity and dry erase markers still functional. This new generation is all about multi-purpose, right? You have smartphones that does everything you want. Now BrightLink does more for you with your classroom space. Or reclaim underutilized space. Who has a blackboard or a green board? Raise your hands. No? A few? There's a few less. Paint it. Paint it white. Paint it with dry erase marker paint. Stick a BrightLink on top of it, and now you have a new interactive surface. And of course, as I said, convert any wall into an eye wall. You can try multiple surfaces. So, unlike traditional interactive whiteboards, you do not have to dedicate space. You do not have to have a board that's only does one thing. You do not have to have an area that takes away dry erase boards that you wanted to use or your teachers are still using. You can do it together. Am I losing their attention in the back? Is the bar getting busy? So I'm almost done. Let me highlight to you that, of course, BrightLink is part of the family of ultra-short throw projectors that we have available today. If your hearts are set on a smart board or a Promethean board, have at it. We have amazing projectors that work with them. Right? Get a great projector for great image quality. And of course, if you're interested in a new solution from Epson, BrightLink is your product. So, if you're wondering how BrightLink is actually going to let you continue on, it is what we call future-proof. It is fully loaded. It is the latest and greatest projector from Epson America today. If your schools are already networkable, then go ahead. Network BrightLink up and utilize it. But we understand that a lot of times you're planning far in advance, 12, 18, 24 months. Maybe you have a network that's coming and you want to have the feature, but you don't want to pay the premium to have that feature today. Don't worry. BrightLink's ready when you're ready to grow the capabilities of your schools. It is fleet management simplified. Again, you can put one BrightLink, several BrightLinks in different places, in different spaces, in different sizes, and as tech coordinators and tech directors, you only have to manage and learn one piece of hardware. Very efficient, very easy. Now let's talk a little bit about the world out there of both software and Web 2.0 tools and cool sites that are available. BrightLink is an open door. Our mission at Epson is to help enable education to get what you need done. What we heard is a teacher says, I may go online tonight, I'll be looking for a lesson plan or a cool tool to make my class more engaging. Maybe I found something in a community tonight that I want to engage in and incorporate it tomorrow. Can I? Yes. Epson provides an open system. So, if you are a school who is just starting out in interactivity and wants to engage, you can very simply with BrightLink use the very simple interactive tool and take PowerPoint slides and make them interactive. But let's say you're interested in a larger, more significant curriculum software program with content and lesson plans, and you're interested in that, and you want to start down that path, then BrightLink is available with R&D Teach, an excellent software program that some of you may know about. And of course, if you are already running software programs from other companies, BrightLink is technically capable to run those programs. So lastly, of course, you all want to know about the dollars and the cents of BrightLink.